Today I'm going to demonstrate Silent Systems self-service being used to reset a user's password. Now, the password can be stored in a variety of back-end repositories. For instance, it could be cloud-based in Azure Active Directory or in the Office 365 directory. It could be an on-premises store such as Active Directory or OpenLDAP. Now, this is a workflow-driven password reset solution that is configurable based upon any of a variety of parameters. So it can have a separate workflow and policy based upon a country or an operating unit within a company or a user's membership in a specific group. It also can be used in both intranet and extranet scenarios. So roaming users that are on the road and have forgotten their password or had their password expired and been locked out can still reset their password even though they no longer have VPN access to corporate resources. So right now I'm going to click on Reset Password. It's going to ask me for the username. And once I enter that, I'll be challenged for a second, and in this case a third and a fourth factor for authentication. Now these can be, as in the case I'm using here, challenge response questions, or they could be a PIN sent via SMS, voice, or email. So I'm going to answer the question regarding what is my pet name, what's my mother's maiden name, and what color is my car. Both the number of questions required to authenticate and the number of questions in the overall question battery are administratively configurable parameters in the Silent Systems self-service solution. I next, at this stage, am requested to enter the information held in a CAPTCHA, and the reason for that is to make sure that it's not an automated process that is hammering on this application in the hopes of finding some combination that works. Now I have the opportunity to enter the new password. I'll do that, and you'll notice that the rules for the password are clearly displayed on the right side here in red, so the user has no confusion as to what's a valid password. Click on Reset the Password. The password has been successfully reset. So now I'm redirected back to the self-service main page. This URL is also administratively configurable. And in this particular case now, I'm going to log in with my new password. The backend store being used for this demo is Azure Active Directory. So I'll now be redirected to the Microsoft site to enter my password, and I'll do that. And then after entering the password, self-service is going to challenge me for a second factor for authentication. And you'll notice I'm using the same questions again here. If I enter those correctly, I then get to the self-service portal, which includes a variety of functionality. I can manage my profile, change my password, maintain and manage my challenge questions and answers. And look at this. This is kind of interesting. We have the capability to lock and unlock an account. This is very useful because quite often by the time a user needs to reset their password, they've also locked their account out with unsuccessful login attempts. So even though they would not have to call the help desk to get their password reset, they would still have to either call the help desk or wait for the timeout to have their account unlocked. Here, if their account was locked, they would see unlock my account, boom, click the link. They've authenticated using multiple factors and were able to unlock their account. In addition to the web portal that's available for internet and extranet scenarios, all this functionality can be easily integrated into your applications. We provide a web services interface, so it's basically 4 lines of HTML code to have all this functionality available within your application. You can also have this as an iframe that pops from within your application if you want to integrate self-service, including self-service registration and user enrollment. So thank you very much. What you've seen is a user able to change their password from an extranet scenario. I am external to the company right now, and have that effect a change against Azure Active Directory, unlock the account, and allow the user to regain access. Thank you.